everyone, welcome back to my channel Namswell. So in this video I'm going to explain the exam registration of NPTEL. Before telling the exam registration process, if you haven't registered for the NPTEL course, I have already explained a video explaining the registration process. So you can go to my channel and check out that video, or I'll just post the link in the description. You can check out from there. And if you're new here, I'm Namrita and I post the videos related to tech updates, job updates, internship updates and free courses. So do check out my videos and on the notification bell for latest updates. And also follow my social media handles for more. So without further delay, let's get started. So go to the browser and type NPTEL Swayam and click on the first link. Then click on sign in or register. So if you haven't registered yet, I have already posted the video. You can check out from my channel. So you can sign in with Google or sign in with Microsoft directly, or you can give your email and password and you can sign in. So I'll just sign in with Google. Click on this profile and here you can see my courses. If you have registered for any course, those courses will be displayed here. So I have registered for this course. So if you want to see the course content, you can click here, go to course. So here you can see the course outline. You can find the week 1, week 2 similarly. You can find all the videos and course lecture materials. You can study. If you don't understand the videos, you can go with the lecture notes. And here is a tip. So if you don't understand the concepts at all, what they explain, you can just upload the lecture notes in the chat GPT and ask it to explain everything. So it will explain in a way that you will understand. So try it. After listening to the course, you can complete the weekly assignment and make sure you're completing all the assignments and scoring out of, because it will help in your final exams. And suppose you have registered for 8 weeks course, doing 6 assignments is okay, like it is sufficient. And make sure in that 6 assignments also you're scoring well, like out of. Then only it will increase your score. And for 12 weeks course, 8 assignments are enough. You make sure you're scoring well in that 8 assignments. And here if you scroll down, you can see certificate. So here you can see the date of exam, that is March 28, 2026. There will be 2 sessions. Morning session is from 9 a.m. to 12 noon and afternoon session is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And here you can see you can enroll in any course for free and learn from it. But if you want a certificate, then you need to write the exam, and for that exam you need to pay 1000 rupees, and it will be a proctored exam, that is you need to go to a center and give your exam there. And here you can see the criteria to get a certificate. This is very important. So here assignments also matters, so make sure you're completing all your assignments in time. They are mostly important. So the average assignment score is 25% of average of best 3 assignments out of total 4 assignments. So I have registered for 4-week assignment, right? So 3 best assignments will be calculated for me. For 8-week courses, 6 assignments will be calculated. For 12 weeks assignment, 8 weeks will be calculated. So how will they calculate is, suppose in one assignment you got 100, in second assignment 99, in third 100, in fourth 100. So what they'll take is, they'll take the best assignment, that is I got 300s. They'll take the 300s and they'll divide by 3 and they'll calculate it. And the exam score should be 75% of the proctored certification exam out of 100. So in a assignment minimum you should get 10 marks, 10 plus, and in the final exam you must get 30 plus, then only you'll eligible for the certificate. Here you can see, out of 25 marks you need to get 10 marks, and out of 75 marks you need to get 30. If even one condition will not meet, then you will fail the exam. So now let's see how to register for the exam. So here if you scroll, here you can see click to register for certification exam. Click that and then click on go to personal info, where you need to fill all your personal details like email, name, date of birth, country, state, city, mobile number, alternate mobile number, then your gender. Then you need to upload your passport size photo, and you should upload it in the format of .jpg or .jpeg, and it should be between 50 KB to 150 KB. If you exceed than that, it will not be uploaded. So make sure you're meeting the criteria. And then signature also in a similar way, it should be in the format .jpg or .jpeg. It should be between 50 KB to 150 KB. And then id proofs like Aadhaar card, voters ID, driving license, it should be between 50 KB to 2 MB. And I'll show you how to compress this if it exceeds more than this limit. So you can go to the browser and click. So here if you click like this, you can see how much you want. You can specify it, like if you want 50 KB to compress it to 50 KB, click on that, and here you can open it and select image, and you can compress easily. Okay, in that way you need to compress it and upload here. Then do you come under SC or ST category, or you a person with disabilities, and what is your role, and are you writing the exam in outside India, and next, how did you know about these courses? Here you can select NPTEL local chapter. Then, and as this exam is very important, especially for final year students, because it is one of their subjects. And if they fail in this exam, then their 4 years BTech will not be considered. So make sure you're passing this exam. And now it has been implemented for second and third year students also. So make sure you're filling the form properly and writing the exam. Then are you okay if we share your details with potential employers? You can check, like you can click yes or no. Then what is the motivation to do this course? You can select anything. There are many things here, you can select anything. Then you should click I hereby confirm the above mentioned details are correct and can be used for future communication. And make sure you're filling all the details correctly, and if you want change after paying for the exam, if you need any changes, then you need to pay extra for them, like some 200 and all, but I'll show you that also. So here you can see the last date for data changes is Feb 13 5 p.m. And after that, and they'll charge additional fee of 200 to make any changes related to name, DOB, photo, signature, SC or ST and PW certificate after the last date of data changes. 13. Or if you want to change the data, you must change it before Feb 13. If you want to change the data after Feb 13, you need to pay some additional fee of 200. And here you can see the last day to pay for the exam is Feb 9, 2026 before 5 p.m. You need to pay 1000. If you are paying it late, like after Feb 9, 5 p.m., you need to pay some additional fee. So late fee will be applicable. So you can see between Feb 9, 5 p.m. and Feb 13, 5 p.m. late fee will be applicable. So if you register for the exam and make payment after Feb 9, late fee will be applicable. So plan accordingly and pay the money before the deadline. And the last date for cancelling exams and getting a refund is Feb 13, 2026 5 p.m. If you want to cancel any exam and get the refund, then here is the last date. And how to cancel the exam and get refund, I have already explained in my shorts video. I'll post the link in the description. You can check out from there. Now come back and check that box. I hereby confirm that the above mentioned details are correct and click save and continue. You'll get this page, student specific details. You need to give your college country, state, city, your college name, your degree and your department, year of study, and are you taking this exam for credit transfer? Do you have APAR ID or ABC ID? And this ABC ID is compulsory for final year students, and I got this ABC ID from my college. You too can get it from your college because it is considered as one of your subjects, so your college will provide it. And if you are not final year student or you don't need credit transfer, then ABC ID is not needed. You can just select that option, that is I don't have any ABC ID. And if you have the ABC ID, just enter it here. Then click on can we share score with your college. Click on yes if you want. Then click on I agree and understand that my registration details, and then click on save and continue. You'll be redirected to this page. Click on add course. Then click on select course. Select from the drop down. I'm choosing this course. Then select exam date. that is already 28 March. Then click on add course. And now you need to select your exam city, the city where you want to write your exam. So click on select exam cities. Click on edit to edit it. Here you can see first preference. You need to select the city which you need as first preference. Mostly this city will be given. In case seat is not available, will be given second preference and third preference. So choose wisely. And then click on confirm and save. So here you will get the updated information. Once check it out, and if you have any mistakes, correct it. And then scroll down and click on I agree to all the above. Then check this pay through. Then click on continue to payment. Your payment will be done. And yes, that's all for today's video. All the best for your exam. And if you have any doubts regarding this video or any other videos from my channel, you can just drop them in the comment box. I'll surely reply to everyone. And if you want me to make any video on any other topic, you can just let me know in the comment box. And yes, if you found this video helpful, please like, hype and share. Because your one like and share will help this video to reach many viewers and help them out. And your support means a lot. So see you next video. Till then, keep learning. Bye bye.